Good morning, guys. I just wanted to touch base on a few things this morning. There's been a lot happening in my personal life, in my relationship, a lot happening at work, and I feel like I'm starting to be able to identify people's personalities more and more, and I repel those that are just too insecure. It's a weird, major shift for me, and I just don't I see, lately we've been having issues with people at work, and projection. I still see that there's a lot of people that live from their inner world where it's corrupted, right? Trauma, childhood trauma, unresolved trauma, right? And they're projecting it onto others. I'm living with that currently, and I also at work experienced that with a coworker. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that way of operating is becoming extinct. Operating from that fear-based stuff. This hair does not want to listen clearly. Operating from that fear, right? That is going to become extinct. And I could tell, I have the compassion for people, but the closeness, I keep myself very reserved. If you're operating from a sense of fear, I keep my distance. It's almost like when you operate from a sense of fear, you're like putting a shield over yourself, right? And it doesn't matter if you're like the nicest person in the world or if you're the most caringest person in the world, nobody's going to come near you because you're operating out of fear. The rest of your world, you're operating out of fear. You're putting that blockage up. You're putting that wall up, right? So there's no way anybody's going to get near you. And me, finally, oh my God, thank the Lord, I've finally been able to recognize this. So with people like that in the past, I used to try to push through their wall, right? Get through to the other side, be that person that they could rely on and trust. And you know what? At the end of the day, I learned in my own relationship, my marriage right now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you break through their wall or break through to their wall. Most likely, they have another wall. You know what I mean? You think you're making progress? They have another wall. You're not done. So I have learned that it's best to just sit on the outskirts and let them handle their own fear, right? Because I cannot change them. I can't. I can love them from a distance, but until they decide to operate on a different operating system and not fear, you know what I mean? Anything I do for them or like excessively, they could twist that shit, right? They could twist it, and they will twist it if they're operating from fear up here. Because their programming is old, So I'm dealing with that currently in my marriage. We're operating out of a place of fear, and I don't have a tolerance for it. I'm copacetic. I'm not attacking the person. I'm not putting the person down. But when things bother me, however, I am stating my piece, and however you take that, oh well, that's not my responsibility. I will state my case in the most respectful way I can, and if you're extremely bothered by it and it bothers you so much and you carry that is your problem to figure out why you're bothered so much, not mine. I've done that work, and that's what I'm just coming on here to tell everybody. Listen, you're gonna do the work, you're gonna get through it, and then it's like you're gonna run into these people, right? It could be your closest family members, it could be like your husband, your wife, and it's just gonna be like hitting a fucking brick wall. Pardon my French. It's gonna be like hitting a brick wall. You can't get through. Nobody's there. They don't understand. They don't get it. And all you do is wait. Now, on the other side, it does feel lonely. There's times that I do feel lonely, and I'm thankful for my therapist that I have. I'm thankful for the grievance meetings that I join, that I do on Wednesdays. I'm thankful for those people. There's only like really a handful of people that I could talk to, that I could feel that closeness with. You know what I mean? Those people that are vulnerable, those people that are operating out of love and not fear. There's only a few that I know. So, don't get yourself down if you're like, there's nobody I could talk to. Talk to me. Message me. I will talk to you. I know what it's like. But I just wanted to get on here and talk about that, because this has been a common thing that's been happening in the past 2 weeks. People operating out of fear and self-sabotaging themselves. You know what I mean? They're literally blocking themselves, and they don't realize that. And it's everybody else's fault, not theirs. So my phone is about to run out of seconds. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.